want to give an update of the crazy things that happened yesterday in the market. As we have seen, wow, this is crazy. Imagine a daily candle being this red. Whoa. But as we all know, let's go to what happened. Um, Earlier, as of days back, let's see, on the 3rd of October, I warned when BTC surged back to the all-time high. I warned that this is a triple top forming, as you can see, one, two, three, and triple top is a massive bearish pattern, and it showed on the daily time frame. Daily time frame. So that was crazy. I was expecting a very massive drop in the market. I was expecting a very massive drop. So I positioned and mentioned, because this was another block. If you notice here, this is a liquidity grab, and this is a bullish engulfing candle, and this is a liquidity here that the market took out, the last liquidity before the bullish engulfing candle. This is a fair value gap. So this is a fair value gap here also, and triple top. So now I mentioned that the chart is forming triple top on the daily time frame as we surge to all-time high of Bitcoin again. I'll be advised to secure your long trades. This was my major aim. It was not even to tell you to short the market. It was advised to secure your long trades that you were on already. Because if you did not secure, by now your account will be down like minus 50% plus. There's nobody as apart from me, because I did not have any trade open. I already closed all my trades in profits. So there is another block still below at 103k zone. If you looked at it, I marked two levels, the 103k zone and 101k zone. And as we have seen, let's go to our chart. The market came straight to the other block, and immediately it got to the other block, it triggered the buyers. The huge buys that were here at these levels, the market triggered it, and we have seen an 11% pump from this zone. So now, what do I think will happen in this market? It's quite simple. We are going to see further drops, especially if this trend line I am seeing here does not hold. Especially if this trend line I'm seeing here does not hold. Sorry, my chart is quite busy. These charts, I've been using these charts for a very long while for analysis. I just keep the history on the chart. I just keep the history on the chart. Can you guys see this trend line? And as you can see, this trend line, this massive trend line on the daily time frame. So if this trend line fails to hold, man, it's gonna be crazy, because the first target for the chart, if this trend line fails to hold, is going to be the 85k zone, and we can possibly, if this S5 gain does not hold also, the market could also drop to the 72 to 66k zone. As I have warned earlier, from the first time I started analyzing for this bearish move, as at August 9th, August 13th, I made my first video on this bearish move. As at that time, Bitcoin has not yet soared to 126k. Yes, I think that was the first time it formed a double top. You can check out the video on my channel, the video to this bearish moves on my channel, and you will see that what I explained on that video happened, and that was what led to the drop to this particular level right now, this 103k level. So far, we are going to see a short-term bounce, probably to this previous support level, which is at the 118k level right now. As we have seen, the market trigger the other block in confluence with this daily trend line that it has been respecting for some time right now. So we are going to see the market come back to this support level, and short term, then possibly decides to start dropping again if it does not flip this support level. So all I can say is, guys, please protect your capital at all costs, and also you can join us free daily on our free Telegram channel. I post my chat updates, free signals, Even some crypto airdrops I do personally, I drop them here for everybody. And if you can notice also, I dropped news. And like I said, with this updates I gave here, I said that it should be triggered by a fundamental analysis. And this was the fundamental analysis that triggered the that dump yesterday. I think China and our president was having some tariff issues, and it triggered a massive drop down. Triggered a massive drop down. As you can see, the U.S. president announced 100% tariff on all Chinese imports, effective from November 1st, in response to China's plan to impose large-scale export controls on nearly all its products. Then Trump called China's move an extraordinary aggressive position and immoral disgrace in international trade. So this made the market went crazy. I think China's government decided to sell all their Bitcoin, and whoa, that was crazy. It triggered a lot of fear in the market. And while people get scared, the orders of the buyers that are waiting patiently got filled, and they made a whopping 10% move. That's crazy. That's crazy. So I think buyers that got in at this order block by now must have secured profits, then possibly waiting for it to get to this support level and or this other level here. But I'll keep you guys updated. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, like this video and share if it was in any way helpful to you. And don't forget to join us on Telegram. Thank you and bye bye. See you on the next one.